Hey, so today I'm going to go over what to do with some of this free stuff from the 20th anniversary celebration. The main focus of this video will be the items granted by the Adventurer Gratitude campaign that is currently going on, but don't worry if you're watching this at a later date, as this comes around periodically throughout the year. But hey, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss info like this in the future. Now, if you're a brand new player or haven't played in the past number of years, you're going to see the base rewards each week of this event. Repeat players can skip ahead to the specific Mog Pell chapter you are looking for. Week 1 of this event for new players will grant you an EXP ring known as the Eshad ring. This ring recharges itself every 2 hours and is going to be invaluable for leveling up to 99. Think of the Emperor band from back in the day, but way more useful. On the second week, you get a red crab mount. Mounts were added a little while back and function as the chocobo whistle used to, and plus it's a little red crab. Meow. Week 3 is the Kupo Freed Trust. This trust grants an aura of 20% EXP bonus that stacks with other forms of EXP boost. Trusts are summonable NPC party members that will play roles such as DD or healer. In the case of an aura-based trust, it is untargetable, won't attack, but also won't take damage. Kupo Freed is another great pickup for new players. Lastly, week 4 is the Vanna Clock, which is a furnishing for your Mog house. In order to get the EXP gain from this item, you need to have the Mog Enhancement bounty active. The easiest way to do that is just to make sure that this clock is the only furnishing in your Mog house. And one last kind of cool aspect of the clock is chocobo sound effects. Sweet. Now on to Mog Pells. Assuming you already own these items from a previous campaign, you'll be given something called a Mog Pell each week instead of the previously mentioned items. Specifically, week 1 and 4, you get a red Mog Pell. Week 3, you get a silver Mog Pell, which leaves week 2 as a handful of copper vouchers. Copper vouchers will be saved for a different video. Let's start with red. Red Mog Pells give you access to this list of items. Now, in terms of straight availability, we can pretty much rule out a lot of this stuff immediately. Crests are all easily obtained by just playing as they drop from mobs. Next are these items used to start a piece of content called Skirmish. Skirmish can be important for some early gearing, but these spawn items are very inexpensive on the AH, so let's rule these out. Next up are the Eshad and Trizek ring. Now I will say that you likely already have Eshad as outlined earlier in this video. If you don't have a Trizek, it is sort of worth getting. This is the other recharge ring, but this time for capacity points. CP are used to power up your job after reaching level 99. However, you should know that these rings can be sent to characters on the same account. So if you have a $1 mule that logs in, you can get a Trizek ring and you can just send it to your main account. Next, I'll rule out trusts. None of these are absolutely needed, and you can obtain them by other means. However, completionists will sometimes use their Pell to obtain some of these trusts that they might be missing. Last up, we have Skirmish Stones used for augmentation. If you've amassed a number of red Mog Pells, you may sometimes use one in a pinch for some of these stones, but most players are really best off choosing one of these wings. Lebendopt or Melodopt, with a heavy emphasis on Melodopt. While there may be other hyper niche uses I'm unaware of, I'm going to outline the pieces of gear you want to get with Melodopt wings. If you are a White Mage, Scholar, or Geo for sure, you're going to need a Telkeen set for enhancing duration. Be sure to check the BG Wiki entry on Alluvian Skirmish armor for how to do that. If you are a new-ish Paladin tank, the Yorium set augmented with Phalanx Plus is a great holdover until you can get some better pieces. If you're a core, the Teon Chapeau has current endgame use with Snapshot plus 10. Now, there is only one reason you'd want to pick up Lebendopt wings, and that is if you are a bard and still need Gendwitha gauges. These should be augmented with spellcasting time -3 to 5% using verdigris stones +2. Last up is the silver Mog Pell. Immediately we see some groups of items, and like the red, we can easily eliminate seals due to ease of obtainment. Mounts and furnishings are a personal preference and are a fine choice if you're looking specifically for one of them. But assuming you're looking for the best value from your silver Mog Pell, that can really only be found in the ambuscade items, specifically the Abjalis Seal X2. While the rest of the Ambu items are what newer players need for making their JSC capes, a seal has the potential to grant you far more Ambu points, netting you all of these items you see and more. So that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see y'all next time.